2020 is going to be the same as 2019. The only thing that's going to be different is if you make adjustments. Everybody want to win this year, so you have to make adjustments physically, emotionally, and financially.
If it's that body goal that you've always wanted.
Yep. You want that body goal. You want to be great. So yeah, this video is going to help you win your financial goal. So stay tuned.
Alright guys, before we get into the video, we would like to thank you guys so much for your support.
Yes.
You know, for our new, subscribers, welcome to our channel.
Of course.
If you have not subscribed, go ahead and do that right now. Please continue to like and share our video. We truly appreciate that. And also turn on your notification button because there will be new stuff always coming your way. So
yes,
thank
you want to be the
guys.
first to catch it when it comes out. So please turn on your notification bell and subscribe to our videos. So in this video, we got 5 tips for you to help you crush your financial goal.
Oh yes.
I mean, these tips, we've used them. I've been using them for a long time. I introduced them to my wife. She tried them. They work out.
And just so you guys know, we are not money experts or...
Yes, we're not financial advisors.
No,
so
we're not.
These are just things we try and they work for us.
So.
And not just us, like I've introduced it to people on, my social media. A lot of them have tried, which I'm going to put up, like the comments, things they send me. I've saved money for people and it works. So trust me, guys, you want to stick around for this.
Yep, you're going to love it. In order for you to crush your financial goal for 2020, tip number 1 will be writing down your expenses. So this is like your bills, pretty much stuff that you spend money on. Is it your shopping that you do? Yes. Also the money, some of us, we send money back home, so write that down too.
Be detailed about your expenses. Write down everything. You take Uber, write it down. You ordering food all the time, write it down. You sending money back home, write it down. I mean, everything you want to shop, write it down. Everything you spend, write that down. And of course, write down how much you're making for the month.
Yes.
That's tip number 1.
Monthly income.
Yes.
Well, tip number 2 out of all the 5 will be have a plan. So you're going to create a budget, and this is what's going to help you, to reach to your goal.
Her plan last year was to save $5,000, which I was on her all the way to the end till she finished it. So have a plan how much you want to save. And that's what you're going to work on.
It doesn't have to be a big plan, guys. It could be something small, because obviously this will be, the first time for some of you guys to try this method as far as, crushing your financial goals. So you could start as small as you want, draw out a little plan and, it always works.
Yeah, have that budget because the budget and your plan is what's going to actually it's like a roadmap pretty much to help you conquer your goal that you set for this year. Our tip number 3 is open a designated account. Like have an account just for this goal that you've set, or if you cannot open an account, you can have a safe in the house that only you have access to.
Which was what you did.
Yeah, that's what I did when I started. I had a safe and I put my money in there.
And not just that, you could have a trusted party or a trusted person, which he was my trusted person since I didn't want to put my money in the bank because I had this tendency of wanting to go back and touch it. So he was my trusted person and my safe place.
Definitely, I saved her money. I've saved other people's money too online, like they trusted me enough to give me their money from January to December. I saved it for them, and at the end of the year I send it back to them. So have somebody you trust, do a safe, or open a designated account.
Yes,
that's tip number 3.
This another safe place that you could consider that's cheaper and could be safer for you, especially if you live by yourself, is like a shoebox.
Yes, I used a shoebox before. I put my money there all year long, and nobody had access to it though. That's the thing.
That was not what worked for me. So,
she tried a shoebox and she lived with a few people, and
yeah, I took a trip with him. I think that was last summer? Not last summer,
no,
but
like 2 years ago.
Yeah, when I started mine, and when I got back from my trip, everything I had put down as far as my goal, everything was gone.
So don't use a shoebox if somebody else is gonna have access to your shoebox.
Yes, might not be the best.
Yeah, that
but
might not be your best option.
For tip number 4 will be use the money challenge, which is what you guys have been asking us about, especially him, and which is really what this video is about, telling you about the money challenge and how it works.
After you have somewhere to save your money, you know how much you want to save, you already determined how much you're making, how much you're spending. Then tip number 4 comes in. We use a money saving challenge. This is something I've introduced her and other people to, and this works. There are different challenges out there. I'll put them on the screen. I'll try to put a link on the description to challenges that you can actually go check out. There's, depending on your goal. I started off with $1,400 a while ago, and then the next year I moved up. I wanted to save $2,500, and then I move up to $5,000, and then I move up to $10,000. So
what are you gonna move up to next? $50,000?
I don't know what I'll move up to next, but definitely use the money challenge. She tried the the $5,000 challenge last year, and she actually did it, and other people tried it too, and they did it. I'll put their testimonies out there. People are trying it, it's working, so why not you too?
And it's okay to fail for the first time, because when I started mine, I did a lower amount. So
I don't encourage people to fail.
The
I'm
basic
disciplined,
amount,
okay?
but I think it's okay for them to miss out on.
But I'm
But
gonna
don't give
explain a detail about how the challenge works, because that's what everybody's been asking me. Find a challenge. Depend on how much you're making. Don't set a goal for yourself that I want to save $100,000, and you cannot save $100,000. Be realistic. Do a small goal that you can actually achieve. Be disciplined and actually stick to it from week 1 to week 52.
Which is why we mentioned from tip number 1 that said you need to write down your expenses and income.
Everything leads up to this. Everything leads up to this. So all you do is you pick a challenge, whatever number you want to do, $5,000, $10,000, $2,500, whatever you decide to do. Find a challenge online, or look through the description. I'll put the links on there. Whatever fits your goal. So now you start week number 1, the first week of the year. So you put down the week, and then you put down whatever amount that your chart shows you. So for this $5,000 challenge, the chart say you should save $20 that week. So $20. Put $20 down. Right here you have what? A total of what? $20. This is the first week. So second week of the year, you come back down, you look on your chart. The chart says second week, you have to put down $35. So right here, you come down here, you put $35. Now this $35, you putting it in an account, a safe, or you giving it to someone that you trust. The total now will come up to $55. Yes, so now you continue. Week 3, the chart said you save $45. For this challenge, you have to put down $45 for week 3. Every challenge is different, so you just have to keep up with your own chart based on the challenge that you choose. So that brings a total to what? Look, week 3, you're already at $100. So you just keep it going all the way to week 52. It's simple, guys. If you check out that video that I made, you see how the challenge works. It goes for any challenge you have. Find a number, break it down to weeks.
Yes.
That's what I do and what we do. Break it down to weeks, and then you follow each week all the way to week 52. Just follow it. You will see the money will come. If you have to take an extra job to reach that goal,
get that extra job.
If you have to miss that Cancun trip,
you miss it.
You can miss it.
You know what I mean?
Your Fashion Nova dress can wait. Your Brazilian hair can wait. Like, whatever you have to do. Guys, if you have to skip a couple of outings with your fellas, do it. Because this works. Trust me, I've tried it. She's tried it. People have tried it, and it works. So
We just thought it'd be nice to share with you guys because,
yes,
we don't know who might be struggling with some kind of financial issues, but this is definitely a start as far as if you also don't like going to the bank and having an actual savings, this is actually really
a lot of people say, this year I'm going to save this, I'm going to save that. They don't have a plan. Try our plan. I promise you it will work.
A lot of people have a problem as far as saving goes, and to me this really worked. I really sucked. I was very poor as far as saving goes. I mean, I had a good income as far as, handling my bills and all, but I just could never save.
For me too, I had a problem with saving. That's why I came up with all these strategies on how to save. I had a problem saving. I'm like, you know what? I have to discipline myself, which is what I did. I found a system that works, and trust me, try it, guys.
And which is what is gonna lead to tip number 5. Let's get to it, guys.
Tip number 5 will be disciplined.
Yep.
When you set a goal, be disciplined to see that goal actually go through.
I'll give you a scenario. So what happened was when I started, giving him my money, there are times where I thought I could sneak and go back and get a couple dollars because I think I could, double
I'm
my
her
next
husband,
amount.
so she want to come like, oh, let me get this money. I'll give it back to you. No, I said no.
That.
So that's why you need to give it to someone that's not going to give it back to you. Be disciplined to a point that you're going to stick through the challenge every week. It's going to get hard. It's not easy. It's going to get hard because first week it might start slow, but as the challenge goes, it gets hard. But
another thing
discipline
too
yourself.
Will be look at it as it's not your money.
Yes.
Look at it, treat it as a hard bill, like that credit card payment that you have to do so your credit doesn't go bad. So really, it's not something that when you start, you could just turn around and go back to let me just take a dollar or two. No, don't
what
do
I
that.
do is, when I get paid, every time I get paid, I pay myself first. So I treat my challenge as a bill. I take that money, whatever is due that week, I take it and put it aside. And whatever money is left over, that's what I pay with my other bills and, do whatever else I got to do. But pay yourself first. That's number 1 tip, for the challenge to work. Pay yourself and then you move on from there.
Yeah, I know it. And 52 weeks sounds like a lot, but trust me.
You can do it.
When I started the 5K, by the time I got to about, close to 3K, I'm like, gosh.
She almost gave up because it got harder, but you got to keep pushing, you got to keep pushing. And let's just go through the tips, a recap. The first tip is
write down your expenses and your monthly income. So all your bills that you pay every month, write all of those stuff down in your monthly income.
Yes. Tip number 2 is create a plan, have a budget,
Yep. And tip number 3 will be get a safe place. Find a designated person that you like to have, keep your, your challenge money for you.
Open an account.
A shoebox?
Yep.
Have all of that too.
A shoebox, an account, a safe person that, somebody you can use, a trusted person. Do that. Tip number 4 will be use the money challenge. Regardless of what your goal is. There's go on Google, search your amount, something will come up. And you can just go
small.
with that.
It doesn't matter what, at what point you start, but start small. Do something that you can, afford and something you're comfortable with.
Yes.
And for tip number 5 will be stay disciplined. Do not give up. Don't go back to that money. Don't mess up.
Stick with it all the way. Don't touch your money. Keep putting it, putting up every week all the way to the end.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We hope this is going to help you, or we hope this helped.
Yes.
In case you do not understand the format at which he used on how to do the money challenge, you guys can always reach out to us on our social media. My social media is Diane.yy.
And I'm Mo Swag Kid. Reach out to us social media. Leave a comment down below.
Yes.
Do me a favor. The year just started. Challenge a friend. You two do it together. It helps when two people are doing together. Your boyfriend, if you're married, do it together with your husband or your wife. Get a friend, do it together. It helps.
Don't be scared again to fail. We all make mistakes. You can always, start over, but again, to
I feel
avoid
like if you
all
have
of
a
that,
friend, by the way, if you have someone you're doing it with, they will hold you responsible so you won't fail.
Yes. Again, continue.
If we can do it and we were bad at saving, you can do it too.
Yes, and make sure you continue to subscribe, share this video, like it. Again, comment
Yes.
below. You know, just turn on your notification button as well. So
Yeah, subscribe. We got more videos coming for you guys. Till next time.
thank you guys.